Friends and subscribers, return to Guangzhou coin, stamp, and antique collectibles market. It's been a couple since I've been here, but everything looks pretty much the same as far as the main coin and stamp marketplace. There are 3 floors here. It does go up quite a ways, and it has various independent dealers. A couple of certified PCGS dealers are in there, but most of these are independent mom and pop dealers, and that's what I like about it. It is one of the largest coin, gold and silver stamp and collectible markets for Chinese coins and collectibles in all of Asia, and it is one of my favorites for older coins. I've got some really good deals here before, and if you want to find old stuff, this is the place to do it. Take a look at those 2018. That's 150 grams, of course, port 999, and you've got the whole gold set there. You've got the fractionals broken up, which is nice to see, because sometimes you can't get the fractionals broke up like that. And you got various other years here of the gold: 1 ounce, half ounce, quarter ounce, 10th and 20th, or the new standard, which is just in grams. So they're a little bit lighter. That shouldn't be a huge issue. Hey, bimetallic right there. Those are nice, quite large. There's NGC certified for that. And we've got nice little assortment at this particular dealer. Nice and clean. Everything is organized in the shelves exactly how you would want it to be if you're a dealer. He's got a big safe right there, and that has a digital combination lock and a key on it, so as to not lose product when you're out to lunch, which he is right now. This place can be chaos in here. A lot of notes to be bought. A lot of dealers aren't in here today. Sometimes they are, sometimes they aren't, but this place is a little more unorganized compared to the other gold and silver markets, and that's just kind of like a Guangzhou thing, really. That's really how it is. This is where the big boys come to play. The kilo coins. Look at that. Look at how that glistens. Does a Bitcoin do that? No. Bitcoin doesn't do that. And that's why you don't buy Bitcoins, because every Bitcoin is the same. These are all unique. Every coin, every strike is different. And it is a long-term hold, heirloom investment. Next of kin stuff is here. Be careful with it, you'll come out ahead. Whereas with crypto, by the time your son or grandson, or granddaughter, your daughter reaches the age, there won't be any Bitcoin. And that's why we don't speculate in cryptocurrencies. Look at all those years, all of these. Some of them are proofs, some of them are BU. And this is why they collect coins. Because when these came out, they were only worth about $1, $2, maybe $3 over spot. And today, well, some of these are actually hundreds of dollars over spot. So let's say that today a Bitcoin is right in the neighborhood of $10,000. Look at what you could do with 10 grand. Now here's what I'm after. These are all certified older editions of pandas. These are PCGS. And as you notice, most of them are 68 or 69s. 09Lunars, certified, nice. Deep cameo right there. That's 85 edition of the Year of Ox. That's difficult to find in that condition. That would be a nice coin to get. There's plenty of gold here too. Look at that 1991 proof gold deep cameo. Very nice. 97 ox, dragon, and so on. Very impressive. Check that out. Somebody made a custom holder for a partial set of gold pandas, and that is kind of cool. Never seen that before. They don't have the other two coins in the set, but that's still kind of a neat looking thing. Let's see what else we can find here. There's some lotus shaped coins over there. Year of Rooster. Some colorized coins. If you see something you want, just holler, you guys. I won't be able to hear you, but hey, there's some poured silver bars. You can find those sometimes in malls and shops and get a really good deal on poured silver. Like we're talking almost at spot. Another set there, traditional. Year of Horse set right down there with COA. And some kids' schoolwork on top of there. So yeah, there's stuff here. It's just not as I remember it, even from a couple of years ago, and that is the problem. There's fractional silver pandas right there, which is great. And down there it looks like some Aussie coins. Probably going to pass on some of this stuff, but yeah, it's not like it was. I think that might be just the time period which I'm here, but I remember this place as being more plentiful than it is now. But that can change. That can change, especially if you see gold and silver prices rise. You'll see a lot more action. Nice cachet here of coins. A lot of lunars. Your dragon, your snake, your ox, your pig. Your pig fan back there. Of course, they're valuable, especially the older lunars. Fractional galore here. These are traditional 5-ounce gold, 2,000 face value. That's impressive. There's the fractionals that are all there bunched up, and they're in the original packaging from Guangzhou Mint, which is nice. Like that. Colorized lunar coins, not my thing, but very valuable all the same. I think there's a Year of Cow, but that's still kind of neat. More fractional galore. Let's see. Hard to get underneath there unless you dig your hand in, but there could be some real gems under there. You got to check for copper spots on the gold, because that's a major problem with the purity of the gold being high. Sometimes there's copper spots. With the silver, you got to, of course, look for milk spots. And that is why mintages can't always be relied on, because of the fact that copper spots, mint spots, lost through attrition, melted down over the years. Back in the late 80s, when the Panda Coin series came out, what happened was that a lot of dealers, a lot of pawn shops melted them down because they saw them as being nothing but a token, just a trivial type of a coin. They didn't understand the value of what the series would become, and that is why there are fewer that survive than actually would appear so. So through attrition, through loss, through wear and tear, there are fewer coins than what you may think. If you look at the certification companies and you look at their population list, and then you just kind of do the math, you calculate, let's say there's a mintage of 500,000 of a certain year of their BU release. Well, only about 10% of those are going to be in the range of 70 or MS69. So among those, how many of those survived, how many of them are graded, how many of them are actually for sale, because a lot of collectors aren't willing to get rid of their coins. There's the difference between a collector and an investor of coins. Investors of coins are strictly there to make money off them. Collectors never want to give up their coins. So that's how you calculate it. You take a look at that, you understand that some of those years are truly special, and you go after it.